if you guys are saying when people sleep on the first night that they consider hoes, then I would say it's a lot of men that I know that I've married hoes. If y'all putting that label on them, they slept on the first night, or pretty quickly they got married and it worked. Now I don't know they passed, but I know for sure that they got married and it worked. I don't think a lot of men would be honest and even put their wives on blast if they did smash them on the first night because they have some integrity when it comes to how their wife may appear. But deep down, they know the truth. They probably know it was easy. And then sometimes men out they got like I think men carry themselves a certain type of way, they just used to getting it. And I think they've seen it from good women and women that may have had a past. They've got it from women that they broke their virginity. And Hank may look at it as though that they're still a hoe, but it just comes with ease. Doing these panels, often I hear a lot of women do want to test drive it before they do get married. Surprisingly, it's just something that they want to do. They don't want to go through all this, put all this time in, and then when they get to the altar and
And that mug wide open.
yeah, but pop that cherry, and they're just like, oh, it was just so disappointing. All of this time for this. So
Let me ask this question. Do you men feel that dancers are whores? Because dancers are getting rings in marriages.
I think that I think men like what they like, and they just lusting over someone that they just truly don't really know. I mean, it happens every day. Somebody got to do it, right? I'm not really a fan of strip clubs. I've probably been in maybe 3 strip clubs in my life, 3 or 4, and one of them was a date. It was after spot went to. The other two might have been somebody had a bachelorette party or something going on. He was getting married. I don't do strip. I don't throw no money. I refuse to go throw some money at some chicks. It's not in me. I have no desire to do it. I have no desire to be in a strip club. But there are some men that love it because they can just pay for whatever it is that they want to get, the treatment they want to get. They can go and pick them out. They can go pick the woman that they want, and if they know they spend that money, they going I had a guy that I could tell this story. I don't even give a fuck. I had a guy that I work with, and I used to work with, and he's married. He's not that guy. Fat, shortly like a penguin. And when we drove to Kansas for work, we drove to Kansas, and he got mad at me because I rented the car right for us to go and drive. And he got mad at me because he wanted to go slide on this chick to get a little bit of treatment. I said, "Nah, bro." I said, I need to make sure we got this car in the morning so we can get to school. Because we had some classes we had to take up in Kansas, and so this dude was. I don't even know if he even did anything. Maybe she sat on his lap. He at the mall buying baseball tickets to the Kansas, whatever Kansas team out there, baseball. I just do like, bro, I just can't see why you doing all of this. Like, she doesn't have no respect for you. She doesn't love you. She doesn't even like you. You're paying for everything, but it's perfectly normal to him. And he's like, come on, Jay. You mean to tell me you ain't never? I said, no, bro, I've never done that. I don't even know what that even looks like. I don't even want to experience that. But in his head, it was right for him. So some men, to answer your question, Coco, some men will go and do it, and it's normal to them.
Bro, it's dudes that will go in a strip club and kiss a stripper in the mouth. We have seen clips on the internet of dudes in the strip club eating the stripper out.
Like shit.
So it's like, come on, man. All of that, y'all trying to deny it. That's cool. All right, you can deny it all you want to, but the truth of the matter is that this is what's happening in real life. So you could that's what you and your guys. No, that's not what me and my guys is doing. That's what dudes are doing outside at the strip club. That's why strip clubs are as predominant as they are, because it focuses on a target demographic of dudes that are willing to go in the strip club, trick off. They willing to pay whatever it costs to go in the back room and crack them. It's no, this is real life, bro. Y'all can deny it all you want to. You probably denying it because you're part of that group. You know what I'm saying? So just keep it a buck, man.
To answer your question, Coco, I would say I stay away from labels. I try to stay away from labels, right? So a stripper, like she could be paying her way through school, not doing the champagne demo and just kind of literally dancing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I don't know. Yeah, I don't really know if you can. It's not my place to put a label on somebody, but if she ain't fucking and sucking for money, how could you call her a whore? Or if that's the criteria, if she's just up there dancing, she's a dancer. You know what I'm saying? I would think a prostitute would be more than a more so a whore than a stripper. But at the end of the day, you know, everything ain't for everybody. Like the same way we talking about it sounds like, correct me if I'm wrong, you could fuck on the first night and still have a chance to, you know, end up at the altar. But the love it and leave it of a one night stand, and we said it has to end after the collision. So it ain't no future after that, or else it wouldn't be a one night stand. It would be a relationship or situationship or whatever it is. But when we get into the labels and the nuances, like, damn, can I just be Calvin and we doing what we doing? You know what I'm saying? Versus earlier we had to define what dating was. And it's like, man, I might go out with a chick a lot. I don't consider us dating. I might never go out with a chick and be fucking on her. I don't consider us in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I just, that's why I stay away from the labels, period. And I definitely ain't finna call a woman a whore. You know what I'm saying? Because now if we're using these same constructs, and let's say my loving daughter was to, you know, have a wild night in college. Is my daughter whore? You goddamn wrong if you're gonna say that. Ain't nobody finna say that about my baby. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't with me.
Man, I'm saying, bro, if she busting
we might get in the side chat, bro. My daughter is 15 years old. Relax, bro. Relax, bro. I was using an example.
I understand. You don't want to think that way, but you fucking on somebody's daughter who probably had the same mindset as you. My daughter ain't no hoe.
And therefore, I would not call that person's daughter a whore. I would call her who I'm fucking on. That's what I would call her. That's what I'm fucking on. That ain't no whore. That's a woman.
I don't understand though. Why is it just like if a woman pulls up to a one night stand like and she's a hoe? What about the man? Because it take two.
Double standards.
Oh, patriarchy.
Simple answer. I didn't make the rules. I'm not saying I agree with that shit, but that's why.
I know you don't have an issue with patriarchy, do you, ma'am? We already discussed that. I know you don't have an issue with it, ma'am.
I don't have an issue with what? Patriarchy?
Yeah, I know you don't.
Patriarchy, fucking, where my gavel at? Patriarchy. Every goddamn thing is patriarchy. Me, her, I'm her. No, but for real, like, how y'all not whores? Y'all spread the things.
Look at her. You can call us that if you want to. It's not gonna hurt our feelings.
Oh,
we still
okay.
It don't hit the same.
Feelings to be called home.
You call me.
Okay, got it. So we just got to kind of like be like,
hey, look, Ray, I'm a reformed man whore. I'm a reform. I'm changed and saved by the Holy Ghost with the spirit of the blood. You know,
the Holy Ghost.
Yeah, but I'm gonna go be a hoe for my wife here after this live. I'll take
you're fucking right. I think to answer your question, it's the same reason why if a man and a woman have sex, the man fucked her and she got fucked. It ain't like, you know, that's just how we talk.